Sometimes YouTube has a mind of its own when I'm trying to go live. It just does whatever it wants, it seems like. Hope you're all having a good day. I gotta clean up this airbrush a little bit from the other day. So I was trying to schedule the live, but it's doing its own thing and whatever. Whatever. If you end up seeing this later on, be sure to give it a like though. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all. You can find available pieces in the shopping bag. Got my Shopify store linked. Carvings that are complete and ready to go are there. We haven't set it up for custom orders, but usually take those through Instagram and things like that. I forgot to had these parts from going live yesterday from the airbrush. Put them in the little bucket. Planned on bringing them in the house last night, so I put them in soapy water and totally forgot the bucket out here. Little container. So they did not get scrubbed down. Got busy and totally forgot. So we gotta do it now. I don't know if this live's gonna get out there and reach a bunch of people or not, because I already had one of them goof up. I had to cancel it, delete it, restart. Appreciate everybody jumping on, tuning in. I'm going to be finishing up the double bird and a tree piece. We got a couple cardinals to paint. We got this bear here to do, that bear in the hollow to do. Tomorrow we'll probably be live chainsaw carving. Got to clean up the cracks on that bear in a hollow, that bear in a hollow. We'll probably create a couple new pieces tomorrow as well. So if you guys want to catch me live chainsaw carving, be sure to hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all, so you don't miss that. Turn on all messages here. We'll see if this thing works. Hope everybody's doing good though. Happy Monday. Hopefully you had a good Monday. I'm going to start putting down color here in just a minute. Trying to get these little parts ready to rock and roll here. This live, I was setting it up. It happened a bunch of times. I don't know what the deal is. I was setting the live up. I'd hit schedule for later, and then it would say next. I'd hit next, and it would just go live. It's not it's supposed to give me a couple more minutes here to get my paints and stuff together, but apparently YouTube said, no, you're going to go live right now, even though you're not ready. So too bad. So here we are. What's going on? Going against Chris? Oh boy. You'll be alright, Nigel. Show up with one of his Sanders. Swiss, cool. Swiss Mountain. I don't know if the madness of the world will ever actually end. Probably when it does, there'll be no one around to see it. How's it going on, baby kisses? Noel, how you doing? Oh, good. Good, good. Alright, so we got the cardinal to do today. And a couple small cardinals, bear and a bear in a hollow. Hoping to get all that stuff painted up. That's That is the plan. We shall see. We shall see. Wanted to go live sooner, like usual, but everything else just had its own plans today. It was driving me nuts. Don't mind me. I didn't even get to set my paints up here yet because YouTube decided to go live before I was ready. Because it just, you know, does its own thing sometimes, so that's fun. Actually, we won't need blue today, will we? No, we will not. No blue. Let's see. Red bird, red bird, red bird, black, 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 red, brown. I think that's that. Oh, and we will have to paint some eyes. We'll have to do eyes. Nice out today. We're actually in the 30s. 30s today. Beautiful weather. Beautiful. Let's get some of this red rolling on here. Oh, that's the other color. I need blue. I need to pick an orange for cardinal beak. Let's see. Hopefully we'll be, not just hopefully, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be chainsaw carving live tomorrow. We'll be running saws. I got to clean up the cracks on the two bears in a hollow and get them ready for paint work, and then probably create a few more pieces. I want to try to get everything painted today that's ready, but I don't know. Running a little bit behind. I don't usually go live like Mondays because I've got a bunch of other stuff going on Mondays. Trying to get other things completed. Usually it's Tuesday and Thursday we go live. But YouTube likes the lives. I get better views, better response, more subscribers on live feeds than I do on my regular videos, it seems like. So if that's the case, we'll spend the time when we can and we'll go live. Puts pressure on not to make any mistakes though. You know? You can't make mistakes when you're live. You can't edit those out. I mean, I guess I could go back through and edit a live video, but I don't. I leave it right there. It is what it is. Good, bad, or ugly. If you're all having a good start to your week. Really do prefer airbrushing color on though compared to just using the aerosol can. Like I've got a lot of videos just using an aerosol can, but airbrushing makes you slow down. Been getting stuff prepped and ready and thinking about details and stuff. I got potential for a couple custom sign orders. I got to sketch those up tonight. Get some quotes out for some potential customers on those. Camp sign and a chainsaw shop sign. If the chainsaw shop sign likes it, that sign, I believe, will end up all the way in Louisiana, which would be really cool. They got a pretty neat logo that they are thinking about having me like carve their logo where it can sit in like a wooden base. Something they can put just on a desk or like the counter space when they're talking to customers. Kind of like 2 feet by 2 feet. Good size, but nothing too awful crazy for that custom sign. We'll see though, you know. We'll see how it goes. Howdy, howdy. What's going on? What's going on? 100 people watching already? Get out of here. Help me out, guys. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen for me. Subscribe, hit the bell, hit all if you guys haven't already. This stuff's been carved up with a chainsaw. I use power tools for detail work, and now we are airbrushing color to enhance the carving and add even more detail. We got some cardinals and blue jays. I've actually, if you check out the shopping bag or tag down here, I've got merch, but I've also got some carvings. I've got some carvings in there. We got cardinals in there. We got that owl art wall piece is in there. Blue herons in there, little moose, bunch of little stuff. You can always follow one right to the shop, one of those links right to the Shopify store. You can see everything I got that's available there as well. I was trying to see where can I put this bird so you guys can see it while I do the smaller ones. Hold on, stick this one. So in an airbrush, I try to get all the same, whatever's going to use that color done before we move on to the next color. So we got some little cardinals we're going to work on here before we finish up that bigger piece. Baron and Boss Lady, what is up? What is up? What is up? I have no idea what that guy's saying or laughing about. Cool, cool. That was a bummer too. The feed was growing. We had over 100 people watching. All right, you guys still there? Did I lose everybody? Hope you're back, Jack. Because now your messages are probably coming through late telling me it's still frozen. Hope it's not. There's a thumbs up. It's good. I don't know why it's acting up lately. My cell service, it's ridiculous. Usually I've got all or like 3-4 bars out here, and lately it's been 2. If this freezes up again, we'll have to try to jump on the Wi-Fi from the house. We'll see what happens there. Now I don't know what we were talking about when you guys when I lost you. If you guys are just tuning in though, be sure to give this live a like. Leave a comment. Where are you guys from? What's the temperature? It's always awesome to see viewers from all over the world and across the states watching together. I enjoy that, guys. You can also comment the weather. Today we're about 30. Went out, did some snow removal, me and my son, for some customers this morning. And looks like we're going to have a big storm roll in. Have a big storm rolling in later this week. Probably, it's calling for 7 to 9. We'll see if that actually happens. Weatherman's got the best job, though. He doesn't have to be right all the time. He never gets fired for being wrong. If you're new here, I have pieces available in that shopping bag. You can click that, go to a piece. You can always follow it to the Shopify store to see other pieces that are available. Cardinals, moose, bears, little owls. We got some wall art in there, including that owl. And there's a blue heron that's in there as well. Depending on how people... maybe I'm not supposed to be live today. I don't know what to do with this. Oh, YouTube frustrations, I'll tell you. Like, when this is what you do full-time, create content, art, sell your work, it's really frustrating. This stuff does not work. just connected you guys to the Wi-Fi off my cell phone service, so we'll have to see if it's working now because it's been freezing up. Bam, 82 viewers, so hopefully that means we're good. Listen, if you guys are just tuning in, you might as well hit subscribe because this thing's probably going to freeze, and then at least you can check out some of my content. Previous live feeds are all uploaded so you guys can actually watch me carve all this stuff up with a chainsaw. All right, on past lives, and then you can also watch me airbrush this stuff from past lives. Those are uploaded. And we have available work in the shopping bag below. I've got some cardinals, I got this wall piece, owls, moose, bears, little stuff. We've also got this blue heron piece in there. Got to add the double cardinal piece in there. Bigfoot. What's going on? What's going on? Wisconsin. Thank you, DJ. Clinton, thanks. I'm in upstate New York. Where's everybody from? It's cool to see where everybody's located across the states and across the world watching together. Really do enjoy those comments. When you guys comment on a live, it helps boost that live for me, and I really do appreciate it, you know. So it's always easy to comment where you're from, what's the temperature, that sort of stuff, you know. 15 thumbs up. Heck yeah. It's nice when YouTube wants to work, right? It's kind of a bummer in the first few minutes though to have so many connectivity issues. Hopefully we're not frozen again. I'll tell you what, it's driving me crazy today. I pulled something in my shoulder this morning. Still planning to carve live tomorrow. So if you guys are new, just stop in, hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all so you don't miss that live tomorrow. We gotta clean up the two bears in the hollow up in the top. You can see one of the repairs right there. We let them dry out some and they crack, and then we have to go through recarve it. So I gotta recarve these two so they'll be ready for sale. And then we'll set them aside and hopefully we'll carve some new pieces, maybe some different stuff. And we'll do that all live. Then we will go live at some point. We'll bring those pieces back in here and we'll get some color on them like we're doing today. I used to just skip this. I used to not really share this part or time lapse real fast over it, but I've had followers ask about painting and airbrushing, and instead of just doing like some short video that's only going to get 200 views, I found it's much easier to go live and just share it with you guys. Algeria. No kidding. Algeria. We had somebody in the Swiss Alps earlier, if they're still here. Wisconsin, Swiss Alps, Algeria. I'm in upstate New York. Upstate New York. Never been to New York City. Don't want no part of it. They don't want me there anyway. They don't like us. Upstate New York people. Alright, orange. Orange is done. Done with the orange. We gotta clean the orange out of the airbrush, then we'll move into some black. Yeah, right? Long way from the USA, Algeria. Who else we got out there watching? Where are you guys from? Hope everybody's having a good beginning to their new year. Man, I want to upgrade to a gravity-fed airbrush one of these days. One of these days, I'm gonna. I will. The airbrush I'm using is in that shopping bag, though. I know we have people that want to learn and purchase that sort of stuff. You guys can do that right through my links. It's a Apache, whatever, airbrush kit. I know, Nigel, UK. Nigel, I think we were losing service. I was asking about collecting wood from the storms. You said you had storms and there's a lot of timber down. Like we have state land here in New York, and I can't collect wood from there. I can't. I'm not supposed to go do anything like that. Like we can't pull logs or anything unless you've got like unless you go and you can get DEC in the state to say it's okay, and the whole big runaround nonsense where they're gonna say no to a guy like me anyway. So like when there's storms and big trees fall and stuff like that, it's on state property. We can't touch it. So you got to go to like private owners, people who have property and land, see if they're okay with you taking it away. A lot of times they don't care. You just got to ask. Some people want to sell you stuff. Clean up my yard and I'll sell you that log, you know, that kind of stuff. Do all the work and you can have it for free. My favorite is when people want a tree down and they're like, hey, if you cut this tree down, you can have the log. That's always the best barter system. I never do that. Can only hear me when I face this way, huh? Jeez Louise, nothing's working well today, is it? Seems like nothing's running well. Dude, from Alaska. Nice. Nice, nice. Alaska. What you got up there for a temperature today in Alaska? You got like negative 20? 75 in Florida, Bunny. What are you, bragging? Jeez, I'm crow. I may or may not be taking a trip to Florida myself here in a few weeks. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Coo, 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 coo. 40 degrees for most of December and January. That's wild. Ricky, 74, Central Arkansas. Nice. Everybody's losing signal today. Oh, dude, it's been 8. We've had some pretty cold days these last few days. This live is not working with me really good today. It seems like I keep losing signal. What's up, Tony? 67 in Indiana. We're supposed to be seeing like 40 tomorrow. I don't know what's going on with the signal today. The airplanes are probably flying overhead here in New York, spraying all that aluminium all over us. I got 35 out there today. I got some family down in Arkansas. Sadly, I couldn't tell you which part. But I know I got family in Arkansas. Was from New York. Now he talks with an accent. One of my uncles. Dublin. That's awesome, Christy. Yeah, you got a portable mill. You can have that for free if you cut it down. Yeah. No, thank you. That's more work than it's worth. I will admit I'm pretty blessed. I've got a brother-in-law, and I know a few people. They own thanks, Tony. They own tree service companies here. So one of my brother-in-laws, he's got a log yard, so they drop trees there. He said before, you know, take whatever pine you want, dude. So I'll do that, or I'll go and I'll mark them out with spray paint, and then whenever he has free time, we'll get together. We'll load them up in a trailer and dump them off where I carve. I don't usually carve in his yard though, his log yard. Every once in a while we might have a video on the log yard, but I don't usually do a bunch of carving in his log yard. We've got a couple videos milling slabs. I've done that over at his place though. Those slab videos. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. If you guys are just stopping by, double tap that screen. Be sure to hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all so you guys don't miss future uploads or lives. Got a lot of how-to videos, how to chainsaw carve for beginners on here, for anybody that's interested. And I've also got a lot of customer time-lapse sort of videos. This is actually a customer carving right here we're working on. I won't have any time lapse because I've gone live and I forgot to set up the GoPros for the first portion of the carving, so that was fantastic. Customers don't pay for the videos anyway, they're just something that I do, you know, for content to share with everybody watching and following. However, they usually do enjoy seeing their pieces come to life. Look at that cardinal. That come out pretty good. I like the way that's looking. We got our Blue Jay parked on the other side. He came back from Boston with an accent. That's funny. Yeah. I'll show this up close. If anybody's tuning in and they're interested in some work, I do take custom orders. And there are available pieces in the shopping bag, stuff that's ready to ship. Right now we're just shipping for free in the United States. So this is all one piece, carved up with the chainsaw, detailed with power tools. There is a live for it. I will try to make sure, I think I gotta go back and change the cover photo so that it's this on it, but we do have a live carving this. Full video, you guys can watch it come to life. Appreciate the new sub, Ricky. Thank you. If anybody else is new and you're hitting subscribe off this live, feel free to comment. It's always awesome to see the growth right here while we're here. Some days we get a lot. We've been live and had a couple hundred people hit subscribe in one day, and then sometimes we'll have 30,000 viewers in an hour and a half when we're chainsaw carving, and we'll get like 2 new subs. It's wild how that works, but so this is all one piece. What's up, Dad? All one piece, right? Looks like a rock carved on the bottom. No add-ons. Birds are carved out. Got the overhang under the tail. Top's carved in a bit. I'm trying to just show you guys all the angles so you can kind of see what is up. This piece about 22 inches tall. Right now, piece like that Right around 300 bucks before tax and shipping. Should probably be more. There's a guy online I see, he sells those for like $5.75. Nigel, yes, I do. Just flush out the color and then add new. That's why I have, well, it's easy to have bottles like this, right? You can have one with water if you want. These are the best, though. You cap them. Easy to rinse, add color, mix color, squirt color in the cap. Today, though, to rinse, I've just got water in a solo cup. And then what I'm doing is I've got basically this waste container bucket. OxyClean. Just a waste container bucket. And what I'll do is, if there's just a touch of paint left, I'll pour it in my waste container, add some water, cover the top of the brush with my thumb, shake it, dump it, do that half a dozen times, shake it, dump it, and then I'll start running water through the airbrush. That's why we got this mess going on, to see how thin it is or if it's clear, and then keep doing that. But it kind of depends on the color. Like if we got to go from dark to light, we really got to get all that dark paint out of the airbrush for that light paint. If we're going light to dark, we kind of get it good, and then we just throw the darker paint in and just start going to work with it. What's going on, Michael? Hope you're doing good, man. What is happening? Oh, I did something to my shoulder today. I'll tell you, before I even got doing any work. Got my son up. We were heading out to go do some snow removal for some people. And took my left arm, was in the truck, and stuck my arm like this up on the windowsill. And was driving with this hand, and it pinched something right there, that muscle. It is not fun today. Pain right in the butt. We'll power through it though. We'll run chainsaws tomorrow. Whether it's good, bad, or ugly. When you do this stuff on your own time, there's no time to be down and out. You just say, "Oh, that's not fun," and you just keep moving. And you just keep moving. My wife usually knows when I'm sick, though, or I'm really dealing with something. It's usually the only time I'm on the couch. Be on the couch, she'll walk in. What's wrong with you? It's usually how she knows I'm sick. Cardinals are in that shopping bag for people that are interested. They are available. Handful of those are ready to ship. I just sold 2 today in person, so kind of nice. I'm getting a couple more here together. I tell you, it's always the coolest to see we have new subscribers based right off of live. That is awesome. Della, thank you. Dana, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully our feed is still looking good. We've been cutting in and out a lot today. Losing this live service hasn't been really good at all, it seems like. I gotta fix my initials right here. Peaceful. Oh, what's up, sad man? Thank you. Be sure to hit subscribe. Double tap that screen and hit subscribe. If you guys are new, you enjoy the art, hit subscribe for me. Let's grow this thing. So this is what I do full time. People that are new, these are all chainsaw carved. Detail this stuff up with power. So this chainsaw carved. And we detail it up with power tools. And now we're doing the airbrush work before we lay down clear coat. Clear coat I won't do live because clear coat is seriously just boring. Boring. I am employed, self-employed, my man, self-employed. Chainsaw carve, create YouTube content. That's what I do, work on chainsaws. And then I do all the other wonderful social media platform stuff. But it's a hustle. It's a hustle every day. Just like I tell my beginner carvers. If you're not out there pushing your work, if you're not out there pushing your talents from the very beginning, no one else is going to do it for you. They're just not. The amount of money it takes for real advertising, it's not worth getting into doing that kind of stuff out of the box, in my opinion. Plus, I enjoy this YouTube thing. So I got lives that are uploaded, chainsaw carving these pieces. Just like this live will upload. So if anybody's watching, you're like, hey, I'm not able to watch this whole live, bummer. No big deal. Double tap that screen, hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all, turn on your notifications on YouTube. And this will upload as long as YouTube allows it. This will upload and you can watch it later on. If you're just tuning in, feel free to share where you're from. Myself, and I like to include my regulars that watch. I think I know I do, but I think we all love seeing where everybody's located. It's always fun. We're usually people from all over the world joining in, watching a live together. And it's a great interaction, you know. If you're like, man, I wish I could chainsaw carve, well, you're also in the right place for that. Got full tutorials, step-by-step videos right here on the channel. Beginner tutorial kind of stuff. That's where we're at so far, just adding some quick highlights in there. So I got birds like these in that shopping bag available, ready to ship. Cardinals are available in that shopping tab along with channel merch and stuff. Those are ready to go. 3 dots top of the screen, is that where they are? Heck yeah. Oh yeah, and there's my other channel. Thanks, Michael. Kyle's Chainsaw Rescue, work on saws. Ported a pool on and built a custom pipe on that for my first one, and now we're going to be doing it again on a second one. We're going to do some more porting on that saw, and then hopefully we're going to move into some steel chainsaws on that channel as well. Here's this piece though, if you're just stopping in. We just finished this up. This will be getting some clear coat before it goes off to the customer. All one piece, carved up with the chainsaw and the power tools for detail, and then we did the airbrush work here. Thanks, baby kisses. Appreciate it. So there's that one. Let's see if we can do something with this bear, and then we will get to painting that bear in a hollow. So I think we got new people watching. We got a live carving and another live airbrushing this guy. Thanks, Mike. I'll appreciate it, buddy. Bigfoot walking. Hope to get this in the Shopify store real soon. We also got the double trout we got to add to the Shopify store as well. Double trout wall piece. Along with the dual cardinal wall piece. I got to get that in the Shopify store. Still got to get those in there. You know, it's crazy. I'll add those to the Shopify store if I remember. I'll add them tonight. I'll try to. Tonight or tomorrow. And they won't show up on YouTube for about 4 days. Usually take a few days before they show up on there. This bust of a bear, we actually have a full tutorial for anybody that's learning or interested. Full tutorial step by step on how to carve this piece. 2 tutorials actually. One's just with your basic chainsaw, carving it, and then the other one we start adding some more detail, bringing it to life as far as carving goes. Got a feeling that air compressor is going to kick on any time. I don't know. It's been a minute since the air compressor was running. We're not going to go total jet black. We're just going to add some black kind of highlights. Although it looks jet black on your end, at least on the screen it does. We were live yesterday when we had just over 21,000 people stop in yesterday when we were live. That's pretty cool. A few weeks back we had 40 and 45,000 people on videos, on lives. The times and the algorithm is like always changing on YouTube. Always changing. Stuff that works doesn't work. Wild sometimes. All these pieces will get 1 to 2 coats of clear before they're ready to go. Most of these pieces we'll be looking for a good home. And I will be carving live in Saratoga Springs, New York, Saratoga City Center, at an event called the Northeastern Woodworkers Showcase. So you can look up Northeastern Woodworkers Showcase, Saratoga Springs, New York, for 2025. It'll give you the exact dates, cover charge, all that kind of stuff. I'll be there selling art, carving live with my battery saws and some power tools. Stand by. Hopefully you're back over there. Stand by, stand by. I'm live on the YouTube thing. Yeah, that's a fun little event. Nothing crazy, you know. I don't, I carve live for 2 days, and I really don't make a ton of money at the event. it's filled with a lot of woodworkers alike and stuff. And I don't usually anticipate making a lot of sales. I go just to kind of be there as support for the Northeastern Woodworkers Association, and you know, hopefully you sell some art. But regardless, it's a fun event and stuff. They usually have like what's called the toy factory, where kids can make wooden toys and put together bird houses and different stuff. That's pretty cool. There'll be people there hand carving, turning on lathes, buy different materials, epoxies, and different lumber and whatnot. Then they have a showroom with where people have submitted furniture or carvings for competition, judging and stuff. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Looky there, it's a bear. My text didn't go through. Why didn't my text go through? Text wife. On YouTube. On YouTube. Live. Send it. There. Darn watch. So smart. Watch is so smart, it's stupid. Nah, I hate that already. I'm trying to figure out what angle I actually want, so kind of just playing around here a little bit with this, the eyes on this guy. It's gonna be the one on the right. That one will be all right. One on the left, not so much. Yeah, it is a pretty good event. It's pretty good size. People travel and come in out of state and stuff to be there. The Saratoga City Center is like part of a hotel. Hotel. And there's a bunch of other hotels around. So people travel and to be there, part of that event, and to just, you know, walk around and check it out. Like I said, I've had artists before like, oh man, you must do really, really well there. You're carving live. I'm like, nah, not really. Not really. Not for a 2-day live carving event. It's not making a ton of money. So we are trying some somewhat new things with the eyes on this. Not sure if we'll keep it. Not even sure if I like it yet. Who knows? Who knows if we're gonna like the eyes on here? Who knows? I'm not sold yet. Not sold on them. They might get painted over and done again at a later date. And I think a lot of it's because I made them bigger than they should be, and I carved in a little bit of a dimple in the pupil area, and I don't really like it. Or I'll just leave it, and somebody else will just love it. Not really a fan of how these eyes look, so I don't know. They might do something else with them. I'm not sure. It's that dimple in the center I hate, though. Good gravy. Have a good one, Michael. Thanks for stopping by, man. 62 watching. Is everybody already watching? A subscriber? You guys just aren't commenting? That's all right. Just hit subscribe before you roll out of here. I won't even know it was you. Yep, yep. What's going on, Karen? Consistent 63 people watching. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Alrighty. Alrighty. If anybody's interested in a piece, check out my Shopify store link in that shopping bag. We got carvings in there, stuff ready to go. Maybe somebody could be the first to purchase through those YouTube links. That'd be cool. Little airbrush work just to highlight the bark. Nothing super crazy on there. They're just a little bare and hollow. Well, that's gonna be it though. Planning to carve live tomorrow for anybody that's interested. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all so you don't miss that. I had my wife calling because, well, gotta go figure out the old dinner thing. So, yeah, means I gotta go. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in today. 43 thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Heck yeah, that is awesome. And again, if you're interested in a piece, we got cardinals in that shopping bag, or click the 3 buttons or 3 dots wherever they are. And then you go to the shopping tab. There's cardinals there. We've got that wall hanger of the owls there. This piece is there. Some moose, some bears, a bunch of other little stuff. But I appreciate everybody joining me today for this. Keep an eye out again. Hopefully we'll be carving live tomorrow. Stay safe, stay warm. Have an awesome rest of your day, guys. I'll see you later.